there, I'm Amy Wegman. Here's a look at some of the stories making headlines today. Today marked the first day of classes for thousands of students across Southwest Florida. And we're learning that some parents said that they would not stick to the Lee County School District's new mask policy. So the school district is requiring students to wear a mask at school and in the classroom, but they are, however, allowing parents to fill out a form and opt out of that. We did ask the school district of Lee County how it will deal with kids who don't wear a mask but also don't have one of those signed forms from their parents. The district says each school will deal with those incidents on a case-by-case basis. The Charlotte County School District says it will be following Governor Ron DeSantis' protocol. The school district says masks will be optional for students and staff members. The superintendent made the recommendations a few weeks ago, and the board voted to approve that. Because of the governor's ban on mask mandates, this is how they plan to move forward throughout the school year.
The governor, I know, has threatened, punitive measures against districts if they don't follow his decree. So through all of time that I've been here, 40 years, we've always been in compliance with the state school board, legislators, the governor, and a commissioner of education. And at this time, we're still doing that. Things could change, but right now, we're going to stay in compliance with those.
So that who you just heard from is the community liaison in Charlotte County, Michael Riley. He says parents who are concerned about students not wearing masks, other students in particular, not their own child, they can enroll their kids in Charlotte Virtual School or homeschool their children. As for other school activities, the Charlotte County School District says it's going back to the way things were pre-pandemic.
With our sports and our activities, our volunteers are going to be welcome back in the schools. All of our youth activities that take place on the campuses, the community groups that use our schools, that's all open. It's full attendance. We're not going to say 25% or 50%. We're going to go full tilt, to make this back to the community schools that they were in the past.
Of course, he says all of this is subject to change as the school year goes on. They'll keep their eye on COVID cases and how things happen to change. And of course, they'll make any adjustments that they need to. Gateway High School opened its doors this morning, brand new high school in Lee County, and they had safety in mind. The Lee County School District has some new security systems in place to comply with what's called Alyssa's Law. So state lawmakers passed Alyssa's Law in the spring, and basically it requires schools to use updated technology to communicate directly with law enforcement if there's any issue. This is exactly what Lee County is now using. It's called Centex, and it's a crisis alert system. In a situation where student safety is at risk, all teachers have to do is click a little button on a badge. It uses Bluetooth, and a notification will be sent directly to administrators' phones. That will let them know something is happening. If the teacher presses the button more than once on that little badge, the notification will be sent not only to the entire school, but as well to local law enforcement. Let's get a check of your weather.
Hey, Amy, the weather this morning really perfect for the first day of school for many of the kiddos here in Southwest Florida. Doppler radar looking nice and clear. A couple of showers moving away from the Florida Keys and well out into the Gulf. Nothing to slow us down as we are getting our morning started. And as we go through the rest of the day, the wind coming out of the east, very light at max, around 10 miles per hour. That wind, though, going to push in scattered storms and showers by the afternoon. About 3, 4 o'clock, all of that activity pinned to the coast. It's going to be another hot one as well. Highs remaining in the low to mid 90s through the afternoon. Just head over to fox4now.com for a full check of your forecast and the latest on your news headlines.